Okay, so welcome to the. Sorry, one moment. I need to double check on something real quick. All right, apologies right now. Give me a second. Alrighty. All right, yeah. So, yeah, I had to check up on something real quick. Anyway, welcome to the give me a sec to think. Welcome to the Dragon Age Veilguard playthrough. I'm your host, Puffler39, and today I'll be streaming, well, Dragon Age Veilguard. To say the least, it is. I streamed this morning. I'm back again to stream again. So let's do this! Woo! Yeah! Veilguarding time. Yeah! Alright, so far the game has, I wouldn't say failed to impress me, but it has at the very least left me, well, underwhelmed is also a strong word too. It has left me with a feeling of indifference thus far. On one hand, there are some things I don't like. Like, for example, one character that we've encountered thus far, being respectively a veil jumper. One of the characters sounded like really deep voiced, which isn't bad, but the way that he spoke did not make me think, oh, he's an elven veil jumper. That's, maybe possibly Dalish. No, it was, it was just like, for him, it was like, yeah, no, I'm the veteran tough guy, like that type of gravitas. But the other woman, or the other character that was a veil jumper, she sounded fairly right, So, who knows if it'll get better from here. We have reached Bellara. Yes, we have met Bellara, and thus far, she has been very alright, all things considered. She reminds me of Aquafina, I will say that, but that beside, she reminds me a lot, in the context of Dragon Age, of Meryl, albeit not in totality, I guess. But yeah, she reminds me a lot of Meryl, with the proverbial naivete that she's got going for her. So there's that. The combat of the game has been fairly good, I'd say. Yeah, the combat so far has been good right now. It's very much very free-forming, and it reminds me of the Arkham a little bit. Not in totality, because I'm sure someone's going to say, Picard, don't compare the great Arkham games to this shit.
We're close. I can feel it.
Because, some people are going to say that. But, to say the least, I feel like it is somewhat on par, well, not on par, but on the same
have you noticed
systems,
something about the Blight?
With freeform.
Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
And I already mentioned that I feel like the dialogue is going to be at the very least for the beginning. It has been like 10 years since the original game, so there's going to be a lot of like explaining and the like, in which veteran players are going to be angry, but new players are probably going to be at the very least somewhat welcoming of it. I say somewhat because I'm sure there's gonna be the, you know, writing snob that's gonna at the very least. I wouldn't say writing snob, but you know, there's gonna be like the, you know, trying to describe it, writing critic, whatever the case, that would say that this writing is not great. But I can tolerate it, given the last game was 10 years, and, well, to be honest, you can't really expect a lot of people to
If that building's what I think it is,
comprehensively
then the
read a literal
alignment means
compendium worth
we're
of stuff.
here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Thalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Right? Full attrition, baby. Feels so good to play smooth characters. Yeah, Dragon Age. Last time that ever happened was in Dragon Age Origins. Last time that ever happened was for Dragon Age Origins. And ever since, there hasn't been any game that allowed you to effectively feels so wrong, so right at the same time to be playing.
Looks like this door is going to need a second
dual-wielder
power
again.
crystal.
In the full context of me being this, for lack of a better word, shit-talking swashbuckler-esque character. And before anyone says, why do swashbucklers exist in Dragon Age? My counter argument is Isabella. Why does she exist in the first place? Alrighty, Veil's Edge. Not a great looking bow if I'm being honest, but it's statistically better. Weapons, I tolerate. Armor, not so much. We're gonna need 2 of these right now. What's in here, I wonder?
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Trying to see which wall. Oh, I see. Alrighty, excellent. Alrighty, so we bring this back here. I got an empty coin purse. How is this valuable? So right now, off rip, as it were, we have
We did
Nev,
it.
we have Ballara,
All
and we
that's
have
left is the
Harding.
Nodus Thalin.
Varric is down for the
I
count,
have
and I'm
so
the only
many
guy so
questions for
far.
it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
Alright. Proving steel. Did I just pick up the Master Sword? Okay. I'm not putting on the Veil Jumper armor. I like having shoes. That sounds like a bit of a dick, but when you're going around performing all this hardcore feats and shit, shoes are appreciated. You don't want to be blistering your toes.
Here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What's tricky about it?
What do you mean by tricky exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
According to Mortal Sim's review of Dragon Age Veilguard, you can't really play like a...
I've never seen this before.
You can't really play a renegade-esque
like
character.
Breathing.
Oh, hold on.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Ooh, alright, yeah. Ogre. Totally taking one of these things on. Counterattack, bitch! Alrighty. Off we go. There, bitch! Nope, what's this? Ultimate ability. Whew. That's flashy, though.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today.
I was.
Then again,
I
I
sensed
also
it.
didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days.
Yeah, and I had to fight an archdemon last Tuesday. Just
Let's
flash back to me in the second
see.
Blight.
Okay.
Right.
There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Oh, shit.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal
Oh
Dirthara.
my god, he's not wearing shoes.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan. What do you?
So that's the Nodus Dethalan.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn.
And the fact that there's a Grey Warden here, you know? I'm just saying, I'm a Grey Warden, I sense this shit.
Veil Jumper camp.
It's my job to, you know when Darkspawn come out of the middle of nowhere, fuck someone in the ass and all that, you know? I'm just saying. Lara level 2. Anything new? Never hide the helmet. Alright. So she uses a bow. Yeah, so these are our companions thus far. What fine bedfellows we make. Let's see here. I want to dip into what is the most efficient way of going about this is what I'm thinking right now. Because I do want to, by the end of the day, reach... Well, not by the end of this day, but, you know. I would like to reach the duelist speciality. I don't think... For me, at the very least, I'm not really attracted to the Saboteur. Not even because it's bad, just because of the fact that I'm not really attracted to trying to do the subterfuge arc. And Veil Jumper, or Veil Ranger, I should say, it's okay, I guess, you know? Oh, it's an Antivian Crow thing, okay. Well, actually, I'm a Grey Warden. Doesn't really matter what it is that happens, as long as I get the job done. Grey Wardens do whatever the fuck they want, as it were. As long as the Charter adheres to it. And the Charter says, I gotta learn how to be a crow a little bit. Except I'm not a crow, I'm a raven. And I'm in Rubicon. Alright, let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on, I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Apparently you can't do, like, proverbially speaking, evil options. And to be fair, Dragon Age never really had full-on evil options dedicated to its campaign. Anyway.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there.
Yeah, Strife does
scary.
not sound like an elf in this world. Irulan, I believe. Strife, though, he's too human sounding, you know?
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlathan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Whatever information that archive spirit has, we aren't getting it. It's broken. Luckily, we already know what to do next. Find Elganon and Gillenane and stop whatever they're planning on doing.
Easier said than done. They're elusive, even for gods.
There are signs of their presence all over Arlathan, but no one's seen them yet.
So that's it? 2 gods are running round your forest and you can't find them?
Well, the next time you decide to unleash ancient horrors on us, maybe we'll...
Demeda's Crossing.
What?
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeda's Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
Okay.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely
See
nothing
Rook
good.
fucking
but
rubbing his hands
you'd be
together,
saving
just like,
people.
alright, sure.
And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Trying Houdini out of
Demeda's
your-
Crossing's on the
this
far
shit
side
now.
of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Man, Harding could have a fucking... Harding could have 5 broken ribs, an eye hanging out, and half her brain exposed, and still she'd still be able to say, yeah, I'm still good. The team's helped Balar disable the artifact.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Quick, I want to get some gear. Better gear.
What you hear about Demeter's Crossing? Lot of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods to kill most all of them.
Common medium helmet. Shop rank 4. Explorer suit. Insulated suit, Dalish, hazard suit. Found an empty coin purse. You want it? I got it. You know what, fuck it, just sell all I got. It's not like I'm gonna find anyone nearby. Well, that's new, I think. Well, that's kind of new. I could actually wear... Oh, hold on. No, I'm wearing medium armor already. Alright, never mind. Actually, no, I
And
think
now that we've
that
met,
is kind of
do your best not
new,
to die.
relatively speaking.
It can be rough out.
I remember distinctly enough that at least in Dragon Age 3, not Dragon Age 3, Dragon Age Inquisition, you can't wear light armor. Yeah, you can't wear light armor as a rogue. You can't wear medium armor as a warrior. Damn it, I wanted to change my cosmetics, man. Guess I'll be walking around looking like this. I think you could change armor interchangeably now, which is new, I think. I'm really trying
Sounds
to
like a
remember off
lot
the top of my
happened
head.
here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlathan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
What of you?
That was the capital city, Arlathan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
Never hide my helmet, game, you hear me? I want to look like a faceless man.
There we go.
Imperial weave and pure ore. Okay. So it's like the Simpsons game to some extent. You can't swim. Never thought I'd be referencing the Simpsons game in a Dragon Age game, but hey, the world we live in, I guess. Let's see here. Shortcut. Nice. Some hardwood. Got some more stuff. Very nice.
Rook, you ready to go?
Harding, you're going too?
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Half your face is mauled off.
Then let's go.
So can I have three party members, or is it just gonna be 2? Not that it's really much of a problem, because it always was a
I've
party of
never
4
seen
by
fog
technicality.
this thick in
Player
Demeter's
character
Crossing.
and 3 other characters. But if they downgraded it to like 2, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to some extent, but still.
This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
You just see my
Stay
character's
sharp.
cloak just dipping into the water. Thedas Crossing. Wonder if Zephyrin is going to be in this game. Morgan's already shown to be
It's
in here.
so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Oh, dead by the
It's
looks of it.
market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
There's Blight in there. I can feel it. Be careful.
Oh, sweet. Yes, my character mentions Blight because he feels it, because he has Blight in
It's
him.
Blight. Even worse than in the forest.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
We'll be rewarded. All of us. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
I like it. My character is a
Someone
Grey
used
Warden and he
powerful
senses
magic to
the
dominate the
Blight.
minds of these villagers.
Me being blighted? Impossible. I'm a Grey Warden. I already am blighted.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find.
You can't
But,
blight me. I'm already fucking blighted. I
Look
have
at that.
immunity, bitch. Fuck you. I'm a Grey Warden.
This Blight is weird.
I don't know, it seems pretty normal to me, relatively speaking. Although I admit, it looks like the
What was
Flood from
that?
Halo.
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there.
Can he
2 more
my
survivors.
character sense size?
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the
Am I
veil
one in
jumpers.
Origins?
Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Actually, I'm curious.
I really look.
What's the status effect of, let me see. What is the status effect of Blighted? because I'm 100% certain Grey Wardens are supposed to be immune to the Blight. How the fuck do you think they fight Darkspawn, you know? They inoculate themselves and all that. Is there an archdemon here? Are the elven gods archdemons? I'm just saying, you know?
Look, more people.
If they're gods and they have light in
get
them.
them inside.
Oh wow, look at this.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow Veil Jumpers?
Ha.
Melara!
It's good I chose to be a Grey Warden.
Jahel! He's alive!
I mean, I gotta go with it.
Melara!
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the Blight. And the villagers, they said they needed power. Melara, be careful.
That's nasty though. Top 10 reasons never to use blood magic, both in the universe of Dragon Age and above game. Reason 1, it's a shit magic system anyway.
Come on, that sounds close.
No, please, like you could be, like I can be blinded. Fucking half my blood is blight.
Help me! Hurry!
Oh, class act. Is that an archdemon?
A dragon? Here?
You could say this is a Dragon Age.
No, please! Hey!
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
I'm just saying, you know, if the Elven Gods are blighted, they could theoretically be on par to the archdemons of old.
I
Maybe
know you.
more.
You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
Tell us everything.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story. I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gilnenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold. Right. We walked right through that new creation. A lot of dead people.
Also, the gods could gain power from the Blight.
I never meant for that, I swear! You must believe me!
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blight! Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook, you're a Grey Warden. You could pack him off to Weishaupt as punishment.
We'll send him to the Wardens.
No! I'll never survive that.
We take anyone. Even murderous traitors like you.
It's more than you deserve.
You don't understand.
Besides,
I felt their power.
anyway.
It's irresistible.
He's as good as
You're going to spend the rest of your life fighting Darkspawn. That's not enough to redeem you, but it's a start.
But
be grateful I'm even giving you this chance.
I mean, it's true,
the
though.
fade had opened, and the gods were free.
What's wrong with
Thanks to
seeking
Solus,
redemption?
They'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Class act. I can now fast travel, guys. Can I fast travel back to my, let's see. Map. Alright. Alright, interesting. So in exchange of a well, actually, I think these maps are probably bigger than Inquisition, but they now have increased verticality.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
6 feet
The
under.
ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgarnon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
Oh my god,
I
it's
dare
her!
say it was a show of force.
It's the best girl of Origins, boys!
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Is that Claudia Black?
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
Hey,
As
didn't
dangerous
you
as Solus
marry one of
himself
our
may
rank?
be, his imprisonment
Did he find
of the
a way to
gods
stop the
was
calling?
just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history. and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demeter's Crossing once the gods are through.
All this horror because a bunch of power-hungry gods want even more power.
When have the powerful among us ever done otherwise?
So how do we stop them?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If
She is like
Illuvians
Meryl.
even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We stand up against them one step at a time. We don't have all the answers, but we know what we need to do. You're fixing the Illuvian at the lighthouse. Nev, Harding, and I are going to find this dagger at the ritual site. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain.
Yeah,
in this
there's
battle,
the backhanded
I shall
sass.
render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
It's good to see that Morgan still has that backhanded sass. Jeez. You're telling me the dagger isn't still in Varric's chest? Like, come on, man. I saw it in his chest.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
You talking to yourself?
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
Yep.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev,
Could have fooled me.
I'm not. I don't blame you, or Rook, or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison. Solus is in your head.
Nev
and
is
we're
kinda growing on
scrambling
me.
to
I don't
figure out
know.
what to do. And Varric.
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
She's still to Vinter, though.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
Well, don't
I think
say it
I
like
can
it's a
manage
fucking
that.
dirty word.
Then
Come
let's
on.
find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
Come on, guys. Teamwork. Let's do this. Find the Lyrium dagger. Is what it is?
Look,
There's magic lingering in this spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
Something or someone.
Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, you know what would have been... Well, actually, no, I'm not sure how
Look, there
being
it
a
goes.
Templar would have worked. Would have been interesting to just be one of Cullen's Templars to some extent.
Big Darkspawn coming right at us! We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Alrighty.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Oh, sweet loot. What do we got? Yo, yeah, now I get another fucking helmet. Great.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
They don't, to my knowledge. But Solus's dagger is special. They might be drawn to it.
Yeah, for good reason as well, because it's made of fucking lyrium. You seen Red Templars, Harding? Don't fucking bullshit
Anyone
me.
spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Yeah, the only thing Darkspawns collect are corpses and cadavers. You know, like that one time in Awakening. I don't think that's ever been addressed since. Let down. No, actually, it's not that much. I think most of them probably destroy it.
Making the rest of us look bad, Rook.
Of course I do. It's my job to make you look bad in the first place. Not because of the fact that you're, you know, governed by AI, because I'm that flashy. Oh, please. Allow me.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
My job is the local road to make people look at, right? Don't take it seriously. It's not just good. Alright, there we go. Any more stuff?
Over there, a dagger thief.
More blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Oh, please. If you think this is gross, you clearly have not been to the deep roads, like, ever. We got Golden Saber. That's... Can I use it? Interesting, okay. Well, dual wielding's dual wielding. I won't oppose the results.
Got us from a distance.
Let's see here.
Finish it.
I love a well-executed play.
Ready to go again.
Hello.
Look,
Goodbye.
another one of those magical beams. There are two of these devices this
Gotta
time.
love sneak attack.
I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
Got a nug carving. Apparently, a nug carving is it's more relevant to the Dalish than anything. Which, to be fair, makes sense.
Eyes open.
That's one. Now to find the other.
That goes to you.
Nicely done, Nev. Trouble. Ready again.
Take your shot.
Alrighty, nice. Yeah, I'm liking the combat so far. In terms of art style, I'm trying to think. I know some people are opposed to the change in art direction, which, you know, is fair to some extent. You know, some people prefer the more low fantasy aesthetic. Me, I'm kind of sort of impartial, if I'm being honest. I do love the original design in the sense that, for fuck's sakes, more shoeless fucking looks. Come on, man. I do love Origin's original art direction for having the you know, more low fantasy aesthetic, as well as even in Dragon Age 2 as well. However, I feel like given the more fantastical nature of the elves, it kind of does act as a... Yeah, it does kind of feel like having the elves be like this almost Tolkien-esque, you know, high fantasy aesthetic is the intention of how it is meant to be looking. As well as even Tevinter. Yeah, even for Tevinter, it feels like it doesn't feel like Oh, sweet, a dagger.
Lyrium.
Harding?
Oh no, Harding! And she rises up.
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone.
Okay.
What is happening to me?
Oh, sick.
What the?
Yeah, Scout Harding is now making things hardy.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Primers and detonators.
Never saw that coming.
Oh, damn, I called bullshit.
Take them. On the left. On your left.
Right, I'm loving it.
They're coming from the right.
Nope. Nope. I wonder how different the warrior plays. I imagine the principle is somewhat the same. It's just the fact that with the rogue, you just have to play like Batman more extensively, mostly.
Now there's a nice shot.
Goodbye.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful stagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Oh, joy. Blighted red lyrium. Ooh, what's that I hear? A fifth blight?
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
Well, there was that one dwarven woman that was sent and sponsored by the hero Ferelden, you know? I'm trying to remember her name, actually. And I know I sponsored her.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel... connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
As long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me.
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the Blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
Nah, let
and
me.
We need
I'm gonna
more
do
answers
it.
about what the gods
They're
are
my
planning.
brothers.
I'll find some place
sisters.
to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
Alright, excellent.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Wasn't there like one other dwarf that was connected? Singing Blade. Lyrium. My regard.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Hey Var, get up. Wake the fuck up, you lazy bastard. Just kick him awake. Mask of the Blood Dragon. Helm of the Blood Dragon. Clefaire's false face. What? Great, I'm trying to see here. I just love the fact that each iteration of the Blood Dragon armor, they always like have it based off like the same design principle of it being like bulky as shit. It's so fucking hilarious to me. see here. I don't know, I look like a bullshit version of Scorpion. Blood Dragon Mage set goes fucking hard though, look at this. Why is this the assassin set though? Like what the fuck? This is supposed to be an assassin? I just love the fact that the other armor, yeah, the armor Benares and the Reva robes, they still have like the fucking toe boots shoes. And then you got the Heron Bolt, which is supposed to be the same fucking thing. And it doesn't have that motif. What the fuck? I'm 11 out of 10 disappointed, and I want my feet to be freaking whatever. Nah, I'm bullshitting though. Alright, let's see here. Seriously, how the fuck is this mage armor though? Look at this. I mean, I could see it being mage armor. But I mean, I don't know. You know, let's go with the rogue set. Let's see what it looks like with the full thing. Well, I mean, it's cool, I guess. I don't know. The helmet is a bit much. The mask, though, it works. I don't know. I could always go for the OG look, though, that's for sure. Ironically enough, I find it hilarious that the helmet is a Grey Warden helmet, it looks like, with the winged plume motif. Even though it's supposed to come from Navarra. You know, let's just go with this look. It's fine. What the fuck? How is this?
Wait, that room wasn't there before? I don't think.
Yeah, let me see here. Alright, here we go.
Ethel Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Every time I look at this, I can hear that little girl thanking me for saving her village from Darkspawn. She said that since the Grey Wardens didn't have griffins anymore, I could have hers. If I hadn't been there, I'd never have met Varric. And never had to deal with the first warden complaining I ignored orders. But if it was worth rushing in to save the village instead of waiting for reinforcements, it was worth dealing with the consequences too.
Alright, nice.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
What?
A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
Okay, interesting.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. We fight each other, we oppress the elves. We're at war with the Untarm. If our rulers keep treating everything like a war game, the only marks we leave on the world will be scorch marks.
Ironically enough, this is coming hot off Inquisition, where war is pretty much on the precipice.
The tools every professional scoundrel needs when learning the trade. I spent as much time picking locks and mixing poisons as I did training with blades or a bow. It took me so long learning to get the alchemical mixtures just right. What I learned saved my life more than once. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Alright, let's do a seance. Fenharel, hear me, you egghead fuck.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
I'm not in charge of everyone. I'm just leading my little team until Varric is back on his feet.
I understand your fear. Declare yourself the leader, and others may think you power-hungry, no better than those you oppose.
I didn't say I was afraid. Back in the Grey Wardens, I was with a group of recruits outside this village dealing with the Darkspawn incursion. Our orders were to wait for reinforcements, but we knew that by the time they arrived, everyone in that village would be dead.
So you led your team of recruits in anyway, collapsing the tunnel and saving the village.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know I'm not interested in a fancy title. But when something needs doing, I do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the blight is now,
salty
it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
The blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillenane.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Alright. Solus is still as, well, poignant as ever, as it were. Alright, but yeah. So far, I think Solus is well written, along with Morgan to some extent. Though thus far, we haven't had much to talk about with her and him.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you lead a few misfit recruits and push back one of the biggest darkspawn hordes I've ever seen.
Just needed to find the right strategy.
And no other warden found it. You stopped that horde. Had to drop a town hall on it, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects.
You fought crappy ass.
On the best day of his
Took on
life,
his dragon
Solus wouldn't see you
Inquisition.
coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
He's the god of lies, and he's inside my head, Varric. How do you think I feel about that?
Fair enough. But Nev's a great mage. If you need her to whip up a ward to keep him out of your mind, she can. But you haven't asked her to. Why not?
Solus is our best source of information about these elven gods. We can't stop them without what he knows.
So you're making the decision to keep talking with him?
Yeah.
You're making a choice. Stay careful, stay worried, but don't beat yourself up about doing what you have to do.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
Sounds about right.
Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You sent him to the wardens, right?
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out, and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go.
No, but still.
I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Well, so far the dialogue's been palatable. I don't know why people are clamoring on about it being bad. I could see...
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, alright?
I could see certain elements being up for debate, like for example Varric being bedridden right now, Balara being Harding being Nev being but at the very least core characters like Varric are pretty well written enough, and Solus is of course always interesting to talk to. Morgan as well, despite her being shortly spoken to, still has her backhanded sass with her. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm calling for a brief intermission right now. Yes, so I'm calling for a brief intermission right now so I could deal with certain things. The stream will resume in around 10 minutes or so. Maybe a bit more because I'm going to go walk my dog. Tell them to care. I'll see you real soon. No, I'm not stopping streaming, so I'll be back. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back now. And I got my dog on my lap. Alright. So, we talked to Solus, and now we've got like a bunch of other stuff going on. It's great, yeah? Why do I feel so short compared to everything else? Alrighty. Alrighty.
Hey, Nev.
Ugh.
Hi, Wisps.
Nev with long hair, though.
They're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
Oh, I thought Templars.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years. But the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted. Which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So we talked to the Crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Oh boy. We get to go to Tevinter Imperium.
Yeah.
Small relic case. Alrighty.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
Oh my goodness. It's working.
There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Alluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
Is it safe?
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is?
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Oh, neat trick.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without us seeing, or you've been here all along. Not sure which one worries me more.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Classy.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not.
Or an
But
invitation.
we're short on
Come
options.
Open up.
One way to find
Open
out.
up your varieties.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
Well,
just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
alright. Awakening. Oh my god, it said the thing, guys, it said the thing! You could say this is a Dragon Age awakening. Oh, fuck. Alrighty. We got workshop. Let's see here. Alright, excellent. Can I go around talking to people now? Yeah, let's convert.
Couldn't be one god, it had to be three.
Oh, that's bullshit. I can't go around talking to people. Can't trade the tongues, as it were, or whatever the hell it was, or the dance of words. Imperial Weave. I gotta admit, movement is a lot more fluid in this game than ever, to be honest. Feels snappy in the way that matters. I'm curious, what are the other outfits are available? Belara's Nerve. Interesting, okay. Harding's Focus. Nev's Fever. Yeah, I drank it. And then you got me. I just love the fact that everyone else is like fucking posing and shit. And then you got my character who's just like, yeah, I'm here. What of it? It's so fucked and yet hilarious to me. Oh my god. See, casual wear, let's see, can I? Yeah, I'm not wearing anything that doesn't have shoes, at least, please. This is... I'm many things, but a savage is not one of them. Bullshit, I can't just strike up a conversation whenever the hell I want with my companions. Alright, in we go. In like Flint. Alright, character pool's a lot smaller. But then again, well, character pool and party pool's smaller, but then again, having 4 was always... Well, I wouldn't say always, but it definitely wasn't really optimal in the older games. It was a pain in the ass trying to fucking managing and trying to gather all the people together. And like,
hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Oh, hey, sweet. It's the cockroads. I mean, the crossroads. You're gonna find, like, warden memorabilia just casually laying about the place.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Classy. Alrighty.
Yeah, this dog seems sturdy.
Oh hey, it's Charon. Chiron.
So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, Dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
Places between.
That's interesting. Oh, is this gonna be like
The spirits
actual
here
Dragon
were
Age
driven
Awakening?
out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Ancient defenders aren't very discerning.
So is this kind of like Dragon Age Awakening when we had to go into the Fade, and that's when we encountered Justice, who turned into Vengeance?
The Fater! That's where they're breaking through.
Gods and their fate tearing. Let's cut them off! On your left!
Will we ever be anything more than choppers?
Nice one!
Excellent.
That's a win.
Alrighty. This is probably one of the few games in Dragon Age that actually explores the Fade a bit extensively. Again, Dragon Age Awakening is probably the closest that comes to it. Yeah, Dragon Age Awakening is the only game that comes to it close, as well as the Dragon Age 2, but that beside. Fade. I want to say Inquisition does something similar, but I can't confirm that because I only know that was like for one level, and that's it.
Watch your head.
I just love the fact that some of these guys actually look like. I thought this occurred to me that some of them might be from Harry Potter a little bit. These guys are just like appearing, like they're disapparating. That's the cool word for it, right? Disapparating, all that. That's what it seems like a little bit.
Valara?
Trying to form an opinion on some of the companions. Harding seems like a bit of a, well, I don't want to say a step down because that's a bit of a stretch and that's a bit of a debate as well. But she does seem a lot more proactive, I guess, compared to her first outing in Inquisition. But to be fair, you know, she was already somewhat prominent in Inquisition.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
Valara, as I already mentioned, she reminds me of Meryl a bit.
Is there something inside it?
Wait a second, am I getting pinged for... No. Alright, apologies.
An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
What the fuck am I supposed to get over there?
Sure, here we go.
Oh, sweet. What's this? Damage duration. Alright. Alrighty. Boy.
Dweller, this binding can be thwarted. Find the answer.
Find the answer, she says. Sure. Simple as that. Sure.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
Well, I'm technically with the blight.
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
I mean, am I not? Is me being a Grey Warden not enough? You know, I'm just saying, me being a Grey Warden might be enough, because, you know, I got Blight in me, and, you know, I'm immune to that shit, so, you know, I'm just saying, you know, it's freaking...
That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
You gotta move.
The essence we need. It's cold. Oh, we don't have to carry it for too long.
We're getting good at this.
I got a improved broadsword, guys. So this charged attack bonus. All right, sure, I'll take it. How much of a huge statistical difference? Okay, nice. What? Let me jump. There we go. Anything higher and I would have crippled myself.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
Alright, sweet.
I've never seen so many Alluvians in one place.
I have.
Where do they all go?
Time to find out.
See here, what do we got? Elysian Vessel and Elven Decor. Let's see. Recruits, contact the Shadow Dragons. Recruit an assassin. At this point, it's a matter of flipping the damn coin at this point, right? So let's see here. Let's see. sea of blood. Never required for this quest. Figured as much. I mean, this is her neck of the woods. Alright, let's do this. Docktown. Glandavis Square.
The heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
I'm sure
the
I'll
Shadow
fit in.
Dragons know we're here.
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
The Viper. Really?
The name, the entrance. I have so many questions.
Most people do.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlathan. Demeter's Crossing.
There are venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
So are the gods. It can't be a coincidence.
The Venatori want one thing. If an ancient power promised them control of Tevinter,
They'd signed the deal in blood. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Alright.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
Let's see what's he got. Anything good? Ooh, some more Mets. Compendium of the Dead.
Gold for treasure.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
I heard the Archon's palace shot at you, which is bad. And now we're chasing this relic, which is also bad.
This is why I never get sleep.
Alright, Balara, you're kind of laying it on thick, you know? It's just...
Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
Oh, sick. Andraste bless
The
us.
demons, they...
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control. Yes, sir.
Locked. We need another way in.
Right, on it.
Ooh, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Are we breaking into a chantry? Oh god, come on, it's chantry.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons when you're on with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Oh, sweet. What's this? Thumb-biting ring. Alright, I'll take it. Hold on, I wanna see what's out here, you know? Oh, did you look at that? Helm of Light and Shadow. Well, that's a step up from what I had already, so it's worth something. Boy, I wonder how many legacy characters will come back. So far it's only Morgan and Solus, which, to be fair, Morgan's role is...
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp.
To be fair, Morgan's role was made prominent in the Inquisition and Origins, so, you know.
Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
Oh no.
Shit. Look at all this.
Demons. Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence.
Finish them now.
Go.
Now there's a nice shot.
Oh, come on. All quick and dirty, like.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Where it goes, destruction follows.
This
Oh, sweet.
isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it. Find that, and we may get more.
Is this what we're after?
Let me take a look.
Oh, okay.
I'm on it.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet. Couldn't escape the demons.
Alright, let me see here. I could Equip runes? Oh, I see. Besiege. No longer penalize. 20 seconds against barrier. Alright, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see here. Leaping shot. Bag of tricks. Inspiring control. Primary steps. Swift rebuke. Blood poisoning. Perfect defense applies bleeding to your character. If necrotic weapon is active, this enemy's ability applies necrosis instead. Okay. Alright, yeah.
If there's family or friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
Hold on, let me, oh, hey, sweet. Barbed longsword. Will this change the way it works? Let me see. Not that much, although it does change the aesthetics a little bit. So it's a rapier and an armor
Enchantment
sword.
on the entrance. I can get it. Here goes nothing. All right, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
You helped with that veil bubble. I'm here to help.
You fixed the Illuvian. You don't owe me a favor.
Yeah,
The threats
well.
took care of it.
They keep trouble away.
Yeah, well, I'm a Grey Warden, and I got plenty of Venatori to kill after what they did in Adamant Fortress. And beforehand. And a lot of things.
The relic was close. Find another remnant, and we might learn more.
Excuse me, can I? Oh, I can't.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
How do we get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
Let's see here.
Assortment of trinkets, jewels, other adornments.
Find beauty in everything, friend.
Let's see here. Anything worth? Token of true flight. Band of smoke.
You'll be back.
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings. Beautify any space.
Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks.
Anyone strange poking around the market?
You mean more than usual? Actually, maybe. The smuggler who supplies Miro?
There's so much on display, and it's just out there, where anyone could steal it.
If a stand's not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item. And a random one, just for fun.
Oh, interesting. I guess I'm not used to having anything worth stealing.
Fashionable leathers. Fashionable robes. I'm a vain, vain man.
We'll get you something just right.
Yes, I'm sure you will. You just fleeced me out of like a few hundred
Coin
shekels.
spare?
Give me a second.
Thank you.
Demons in the streets tonight. Almost there. Remnants ahead.
Man, I'm starting to get some deja vu from Mass Effect Andromeda. The fact that they're just casually saying, oh, remnants ahead. Nev, get over here.
You bet.
Alright, Nev, what do you got?
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The Relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks.
Yeah, we're just being brought everywhere to Winter right now. Very nice urban environment. Next Assassin's Creed game, guys.
Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Alrighty. Come on, Nev. Take me to wherever you need me to go.
Later? Oh, yes, please.
All right, through here. You got it.
Just a casual B&E.
Guessing you know all the shortcuts in Docktown. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Docktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
So, are you scamming me, Nev? Is that what you're saying? Should I be worried about my back pocket right now? Am I being fleeced and I don't even know it? Yeah, ever seen a rogue wear heavy armor?
Come on. This path will swing back to the docks.
Demons!
We can handle them!
We're on fire. Look out!
It's casually there's like demons out there.
Finish this!
Right? And again, this place is a thing with blood magic. Finding flies and shit.
The longer that relic's in Docktown.
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
Are all your jobs like this, Nev?
Dangerous and cutting it close? I don't know. Maybe 3 out of 5?
But also important and kind of exciting?
I could use less excitement.
There we go. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to like sprint across and it's just not letting me. Mercenary's saber, huh? I love a well-made sword. At this point, I think I could classify myself as a ranger. I think at this point, the rogue is less a rogue and more like a fucking D&D ranger with it, and the fact that they have abilities to access heavy armor. Cheesedrip says, hello, currently streaming on my computer, watching my phone. My chat's been pretty dead recently. Yep, sounds about right.
Demons? Are there supplies? I barely got away.
Flawless crystals. Last letter. Oh, hey, sweet. A new belt. I got a new belt, guys. Okay.
Venatori? You're serious?
Carl's getting bored. What can I get for you? Some grub? Some grog?
Some grub or grog, I wonder. What should I even bother getting? Nothing much, I guess.
Always a pleasure to serve.
Don't mind me, I'm just,
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour?
Alrighty. I'll admit right now, the maps are very vertical in terms of exploration. However, I do question how much are we going to be exploring. So yeah, I do wonder how much we are able to explore after all is said and done. For all intents and purposes, probably not that much, but still. Alright, here's the dock. There's a dock elevator down here. Sorry, I just noticed my dog is sleeping in my room. Hold on, my hoarder tendency is kicking in right now. I must see what's atop this area. I need to get my, I need to get my stuff, the chest that's up here, if at all. Oh, god damn, it's inaccessible. What is this bullshit? Alrighty. Wow, look at that. Alrighty, so let's see what. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what we got going on here. Another remnant.
Sure thing.
Sue, the buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Your own turn. Nice relic. Shouldn't it belong to the Venatori?
Not a chance.
Behind you! Believe.
Alright, wow.
Take the shot!
Got them!
Looks like we have company.
Oh. What grand
Is
story
everyone
we got
all right?
going on here?
Nev, you're back in the city.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes.
Could say
And Rook,
acquaintances instead.
if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
As much as I can trust you.
Look at that. On the same page already.
If you have anything on the relic,
Thought Templars worked against mages.
this isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
Why
You're
does she
working
not
the
look like
case
a
alone.
Templar?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev,
Get the feeling you two have stories.
and they all start like this.
With me annoying you? Harsh, but fair. Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Yeah, but the thing is with the spillways...
Rana's not a shadow dragon. So you work with Templars too.
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. A barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded...
now they're...
That's one down.
Another free note in there, huh? We'll see how it is, game. Oh, it's a good thing I got,
Must be one left.
I got a
That's
bow
it.
with me.
We can cut through the barrier now.
I wonder how you were supposed to be able to do that against, you know... I don't know how you're supposed to open them up with the martial character. How does that work?
We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Albin Bataris, your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
You're supposed to wait.
Just a taste of that power.
We have our relic.
Venatori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop the Venatori. This power.
For what? Impress a risen god.
Yeah, Nev, this isn't the time for shooting out quick. The only time you shoot out quick is when you know for a fact you got the best time to shoot quick is when you're finishing off.
Nicely done, Rook.
The Venatori's power is on the rise. And this one's mine.
Nev Gallus will stop you!
Nev Gallus? Come on, me.
Rana! Here to check on me.
I wasn't expecting a fight. Or this much of a fight.
Well, surprise.
Come on.
You think I would?
There we go.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are.
It's
My son is
style.
no cultist.
Oh.
He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander.
Oh, there's the temple.
Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
Ugh.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
On the upside.
At least we stopped the demons. That's something.
If Docktown's a little safer, it's not for nothing.
I know it's not perfect.
We got the relic, and the smuggler. The Shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
Well, that's at the very least optimistic, I'd say. Nope.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
Who the fuck is that? Was that a vampire? Or whatever the equivalent of that would be. Dragon, exhaustive notes. Alright, level 8 now. Sweet. Oh, hey, look at that. It's the Inquisition. Defiant plate. Really? Ooh, fashionable leathers. Not bad. Not bad. Could do better, though. Not liking the color scheming either. But seriously though, why is this classified as heavy armor? Endure all men or riot. Alright. Let's see. What are all these other stuff? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's also interesting. Ooh, now that's nice. So far, the Mask of Blood Dragon's like the most ubiquitous to me, I feel like. Vestments in blood. I don't know. Alright. Alrighty, this is not bad. This is not bad so far, at the very least. I would say that for Nev's quest, she is... I don't know, so far I find Nev to be pretty interesting in the sense that she is the most pragmatic out of all the characters, but at the same time, she's also the most, I'm trying to find out how to say it, but,
Hey, Rook. The Shadows will keep an eye on the Venatori, but I'm sure they'll stay a pain in our side, too.
so far, Nev herself has proven to be pragmatic at the very much pragmatic, but also just kind of.
No.
All right.
Okay. Try again. Deep breaths. There.
Laura's hair is reminding me of.
Oh, God, damn it! Oh no! Sorry. Just breaking things.
Want help? I could, I don't know, kick it or something?
Oh, yes. Just be careful. Some things don't do well. If you break them, I mean.
What kind of don't do well are we talking about?
Oh, you know, reality tears, wild magical energy. Also, for some reason, bees. I don't know why. And I don't know why this won't work. Thought I'd figured it out. But it keeps breaking, and I can't get my thoughts to line up.
You fixed the Illuvian, though.
The Illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
You don't give yourself enough credit. You're smart. You'll figure it out.
Well, thank you for thinking that.
Of course. Also, what is it exactly?
It's the Nodus Dirthalin, the 8th archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So, what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture, but before that, you'll need the Fate harmonics, so... Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been with didn't care for it. And I'm doing it. Again.
Alright.
I could listen to you ramble all day.
Oh, well, same to you. Not that you ramble, you should talk more. I mean, you talk plenty. Just the right amount. Ideal talking. Okay. Anyway, the Nodus Dirthalin. I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Personally, I always endorse napping.
Right. Never underestimate a good nap.
From going
Anyways,
insane.
let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlethan's own veil jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Bellara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Oh, that's just great. I'm starting to get some Dragon Age 2 vibes at the very least, to some extent, for some of the characters. to be fair. It's not like full-on Dragon Age 2 a little bit. There are some upsides to it so far. Well, upsides in the sense of Inquisition. But to another extent, I could also feel out some Dragon Age 2 elements a little bit. Let's go with Balara and Harding, because those are the only two we got so far. Alright, back into the thick of it. Alright. I am curious. How many more companions? Well, I already know how many more companions we're gonna get. But how, like, succession-wise are we gonna get them?
We sail.
How much in quick succession will we get? Mission for the Mage Killer, and then after, yeah, do the Mage Killer quest, and then after that, wrap things up from there.
The spirits are returning.
We're saving their home.
Yeah, we just help these guys move in. Don't buy something from them. Oh, come on, hold on. Ah, bullshit.
How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh.
What can you say? Trial by fire. So she does seem to have, like...
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation.
Kunari occupation.
Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
No, I'm not Rook. I'm Book.
And you're Andaratea Cantori, of the Crows?
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
The documents, it's all there.
My friend says come with us.
How long have the Antam soldiers been here?
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
None officially, at least. Huh. Well, all this though. Fucking. Yeah, I got like the OG Kunari soldiers, just like.
She said it well enough.
A bit.
Fine decor for the finest homes.
The Antam confiscated
what
half
you
the
like.
supplies. Said they need it for their home.
I wonder if I could get some of the Shadow Dragon's attire a bit. They got
It
some
must be
sick
hard,
attire.
dealing with the Antam.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat.
Yeah, sure. Every would-be tyrant, not anyone that you're paid off to kill.
We have arrived.
Wow, this is Not what I expected.
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
And there's just casually Zevran there? Oh, no.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Viago de Riva, 5th Talon. And this is Catarina de la Morte, 1st Talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario de la Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanus. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Sounds like there's more to it.
Lucanus de la Morte is dead. He was killed a year ago now.
I call bullshit.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanus. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Alright. Fair enough trade, I guess. Well, fair enough trade for a crow, at
Come.
least.
Katarina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
But the enchantments required must be immense.
Shit, man. Come on, any of you
You're not happy Katarina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanus is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive? There.
Yo. What's up? I'm here to save
Are you coming with us?
grandchild.
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
Hey, you mind spilling some of those secrets to me as well? I'm trying to think. Tomorrow is Saturday for me. I just love it's just me and Balara, and yet there's no Harding. God, you got fucking left behind.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
Man, I'm trying to think right now. For Balara's voice, it's not bad, but it's not particularly great either. I don't know, it doesn't
Someone or something already took down the guards.
Let's hope we don't run into whatever did that. Do we think Lucanus is still alive? there's one way to find out.
Alright. Oh, no, it's just me and Valara.
Look. So, this is the ossuary. This doesn't look like any prison I've seen.
But yeah, no. Yeah, no, Valara. I'm trying to really put something to it to some extent.
Well, going that way.
This place looks elven. I bet it's been underwater since the gods were imprisoned, at least.
Yeah, it's kind of reminding me of Aqua.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed.
They shouldn't, but they might. On top of that, we're looking for a killer.
Yeah, along with that, the way she's
that this is a good idea.
Like...
If we want to kill a pair of gods, maybe a demon is just what we need.
It's kind of like the quirky grill dialogue, you know?
It's a magical barricade. Whatever's inside, the Venatori really didn't want it getting out.
Then we break through. All right, we're almost through.
No? Hold on real quick, I want to look in the other places. God damn it. Paula's Grace. Alright. Quickened duration. Alright.
We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus Delamorte. Get ready.
Rising Hail, Dragon of Mystery! Lucican, Dragon of Night! Your faithful fall!
Chum. Oh my god. Really?
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Katerina. But you're not a crow.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't expecting a rescue. I wasn't expecting... whatever that was.
Rook, he's possessed by a demon.
Oh.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us a mage killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
Make it quick.
Fine, but we make it quick.
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go. So, first order of business?
Blood first, then my target. Got... mages, my specialty. Take this show! No drop!
There we go.
All right.
Headshot.
One of them has a key.
Look at that. There's a key we're looking for to go through here.
What was going on here?
Blood magic. They used humans and elves as sacrifices to summon spirits.
Any spirit can become a demon. Zara didn't give them a choice.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
Failed experiments. There's just a D20 here? Really?
Undead! Well, dead bodies animated by spirits, technically.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for
Undead
her
is
to make
undead.
new worst kinds of demons.
Shit, this is really interesting though. Underwater prison. Less than I expected.
Venatori ahead.
Dragon Age game.
Mine.
Seriously, now he's a prince here.
Death is our punishment!
Alrighty. That's
This is fascinating. Ordinarily, a demon would barely be able to perceive someone like Lucanus.
It's complicated.
Yes, he says it's complicated, but in actuality, it's probably the most simplest thing in the world. He's possessed by a demon. Plain and simple. Last thing I need is a fucking Anders situation.
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
Alrighty. Yeah, last thing I need right now is a fucking Anders situation. Just more attributing to Anders. God damn it, Anders. Because of you, now we have demon-possessed characters all over the place. And I damn you too, Justice, for starting this trend.
Now what do we do?
What are you? Fine. He says he can get us across.
Who is he?
The demon. He says there's something here. Something he can grab hold of in the Fade. It's close. Not a problem.
The demon pulled all of that from the Fade.
I'm as surprised as you.
Yeah, the fact that he's being so helpful.
They're fighting? But the Venatori summoned every spirit.
Blood mages, they never learn. Zara can summon all the demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
Zara want all these undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
Those are failures? What does success look like?
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
Alrighty. So now we have magic punk. Oh, sweet, a duelist's coat. Nice. Actually, I don't like the duelist's coat now. It's too, frilly for me. It's got, this one's actually got better, it's not better protection, but it's got better results for it.
Caliban. You said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We, meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
Of course they don't. Seriously, am I the only one getting some serious fucking Anders vibe? And I'll be honest with you, I don't really like Anders that much. I mean, he was an alright character in the first game, or in the Awakening expansion. In Dragon Age 2, he was kind of sort of okay.
These demons, they've been... Did the Venatori do this?
They're why this place exists. This is what success looks like.
Friends, stop making me look bad. He's making me look bad. I wouldn't get the ability to have to, like... It's kind of I'm not sure if you can dye your gear, but it's nice to actually dye my gear to have them be like matching a bit. Sorry, wrong thing. Alright, let's see. Oh, of course. Yeah, my helmet remains the same, but the duelist outfit I have is different. Great. money.
Mierda, these guys. Let me kick him, then you can take him down.
That'll be my guess.
Take him down!
Come on, let's keep moving.
I don't think that's a good sign.
40 hours.
We may not have much
40
time.
hours long.
This way, there's a shortcut.
Lead the way.
Apparently this seems like a trend, like that for like 4 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm on.
Boy, I wonder how much replay value there is to be had in this game.
Easy enough.
And I guess we had a limited amount of time to cross over. Great.
So what's the plan to find this thing? There's a lot of space to cover.
I know it's here. We can smell it.
Ugh, jeez, I'm not sure if I like Lucrezia right now. I don't know what the name is. I don't think I like him that much. Also due to the fact he's really giving off Andrew's vibes.
We need to get that barrier down. Find the crystals that power it.
One down, 2 to go.
There. Just one crystal between us and the other.
That's it. The barrier should be down.
Let's see what's on the other side.
You're gonna play as a rogue.
Wow, that's less of a vial and more of a bottle.
There. That's the one. It has to be.
Call it a bottle? That's not fucking jug. Take from this guy, actually. Jeez. Just imagining he's just like got like an entire body's worth of blood apparently in there.
It's finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Caliban.
Hey, who knows? Maybe Caliban will find us first. Let's save up on my work.
So, Lucanus, your demon, feeling contained?
Mostly.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Katerina like?
After so long in this pit, I barely remember.
Well, that's fair.
Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Caliban.
He is. The target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
Well,
what did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it? Oh, you brought ruffians with you. Were you lonely? worthy of my time. Hot all prisoners!
It is interesting to see how they actually Alright, give me a sec. Alrighty, I'm back. We're a bit over time. It's gonna be
No! I will not be a victim like the others! I refuse to fall! I will not be defeated! I will have order!
The crows send their regards.
So, we got your target?
Yes. The job's done.
Smells like blood. Ashes. Not done, not yet.
Alright, time to go.
Let's move. Lucanus.
Careful. They know we're not right.
You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air.
Yes, all the seawater is probably driving you mad. Anything good? God's foil. Okay. What did I get? Reinforced longbow. Okay. Wow, that is big. Holy shit. Projectile damage ability. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see here, level. Lightning Flask. Duration and control. Alright, yeah.
Shall we go?
Alright, let's go.
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how I feel.
Yeah, after being in stasis for a year, I imagine.
Make it.
Lucanis, what happened here? A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home. Zara? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison.
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in the confusion. I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
Someone killed the first Talon of the Crows. Now, after the gods escaped. That's not a coincidence.
Zara's been a thorn in our side before, and you said yourself, it could be revenge for your prison break.
No, Rook's right. The timing is suspicious for many reasons.
When I find Zara, I'll ask her. You just got here, and already you want to leave again? Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
Can't say your new contract's easy, but we'll be as quick as we can.
Cousin, when you find Zara, I need to be there.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Zara came for us here. In my house. She took Katerina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
What
For Katerina.
Lovely family we have here.
The Crows had lost a Talon, but the demon of Irantium was free at last. Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due. And they would all be paid in blood.
Characters, come on, man.
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus. When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well... We'd have to,
You'll have to kill me.
Oof. You know, let's see what this is about.
Well, that's awkward.
He's fun. You're never fun. I want to talk to him.
Before we do, well, that... Let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to...
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm
Is
fine.
this a scenario where it's not just Anders, but also that,
What did he do that for?
Throwing a tantrum when he doesn't get his way?
But he could just take you over, make you do what he wants.
It's, you know, not great, but kind of good news, in a way.
You're bleeding. Maybe that's not fine.
He won't kill me. He cannot do that and get what he wants. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
Man, let's make it...
No offense, but having an abomination in the lighthouse makes me nervous.
Well, being an abomination makes me nervous too.
Lucanus.
Please.
You ever heard of Anders the Vengeful?
I should see what Nev has to say.
Okay, so let's see here. Alrighty. It's actually getting late on my end, and I gotta... Yeah, it's getting late on my end, and I'm not likely to stream tomorrow morning. So I'll just say this right now. So far, I'm enjoying Dragon Age Veilguard a lot. Well, not a lot, but I'm enjoying it a fair amount. There are a few sore spots I will point out at the very least. I feel like, at the very least, in a handful of isolated areas, it is... In terms of the writing, it's pretty decent. However, there's also like a few instances where it does feel like it's a bit more of a outlier in some extents, where they just like try and make the characters seem cooler than they really are. Like, for example, Nev is just like having this bullshit banter talk with the magistrate, in which I don't feel like that fits her characterization. You know, it just seems a bit odd. And along with that, I feel like for certain other characters, to some extent, more particularly, I'm now thinking about Balara. Her voice is fine. Yeah, her voice is fine, but I feel like, to another extent, she is kinda sort of, like, played up to be too... What's the best way to describe it? Quirky? Like, ooh, I'm a quirky grill, you know? Something like that, at least. And, you know, just like manic pixie girl, effectively, you know? This comes off a bit too hard on that. I can't say what I think about the newest character now that we got, Lucanus. I will say that there is some analogy to be had between Lucanus and, at the very least, a few other BioWare characters. I already made reference to Anders, right? But just as well, I'm also thinking about like that girl from Jade Empire too, or from Jade Empire as well, where she's like possessed by like 2 different spirits. So, you know, there's that. And yeah, in terms of story content, it is a bit, I'm trying to find the best way to describe it, because it's not bad. In fact, the whole idea of elven gods coming from the Veil, and to some extent kickstarting another Blight, is, at the very least on a surface level, very intriguing, at the very least on that front. Because, you know, it's another Blight, another apocalyptic scenario where shit hits the fan. And the fact that we got more lore out of it because Solus was a catalyst into being the cause of the Blight is also an interesting bit of context to be added. So yeah. I'm not sure, at the very least, where... Give me a second, I'm just looking through a few things, but I am, at the very least, curious to see where the story will be going, at the very least. So we'll continue on another point in time, likely Sunday. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Enjoyed this stream. If you want to see more, I'll be streaming again, likely on Sunday. As I'll say this right now, so far I'm enjoying the game. In terms of raw gameplay, it's pretty good. In terms of story, I'm a little early on, so I can't really say definitively. There are some low moments. I'm sure some people want to hear that. There are some low moments, like again, with Nev's whole quest and the fact that there's like dialogue banter, in the sense of like the two of them trying to shit talk each other. But to another extent, there's also a few other high points, I feel, to some extent. At the very least, the parts that are more slower and let you take in the game a bit, instead of having the game explain itself to you. And so, yeah. We'll see more as we go along, I guess. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the stream. I'll see you next one, that being on Sunday and whenever I can.